of this phenomenal company, one of the top executives. He is one of the top income earners leading the national expansion. Well, really, should I say international expansion, right? Because we're in over 100 countries now. And I was kind of to be introduced to this that's close to him. And since then, he has been mentoring us. But not only is he making bank, not only is he an expert on the information, but he's a great guy and he has a lot of fun doing this. So, I'm just going to go ahead and turn it over to him without any further ado. I would like to present to you guys Mr. Harrell Brooks.
Well, thank you, sir. Thank you. And I truly appreciate that, man. I appreciate what you're doing. And man, you are absolutely crushing it, man. So it's always a pleasure to be able to work with someone like you that is coachable, teachable, as well as trainable, man. So I truly appreciate it. And guys, listen, I'm not going to have everybody on here too long because I know it is Super Bowl Sunday, and I know everybody is ready to eat their piece of wings and enjoy this wonderful Sunday evening with Super Bowl and giving thanks to the Lord that we are here and we are blessed and ready to be able to receive this information today too. So with that being said, thank you guys once again for jumping on. And I'm going to do what I am called to do, is just have fun and be a blessing to others. Like Ian said, my name is Harrell Brooks, and I'm going to talk about this opportunity that you guys see on this screen, which is called Ibummerang. The reason for this information, the reason for the company name is Ibummerang is very, very simple. Hold on just a second, people. Let me adjust my screen just a second so you guys can see me here. Okay, good. All right. So what I want to talk about is what you see on the screen. The company is called Ibummerang. And the reason for that name, is really, really simple. Our CEO, which you're going to hear me talk about here in just a second, just got to the point where he wanted to change the direct selling industry because it was so much of a take, and not enough give. And he got to the point in his life where he just wanted to be a blessing to others and be able to give things to people. And with that giving, it's just a no-brainer. And that's why it's called Ibummerang, because as a boomerang, you throw it out and it comes back to you, right? So what the preference of this company is, we throw out goodwill, and goodwill come back to us in a form of monetary. So guys, what I'm going to say to you guys today, and I'm going to just start out by saying thank you for getting on the Sunday, but this is not for everybody, and it's okay. It's okay, but it's not for everybody. But what it is for the individual who I'm talking to. I'm talking to the individual who just sick and tired of being sick and tired, who wake up like I was once waking up and having, at the end of the month, having more month than I had money, right? So I can relate to that, having more month than having money at the end of the month. And so I wanted to change. I just got sick and tired of being sick and tired. So I was blessed last year, February, Valentine's Day, February 14th last year. I was blessed enough to that being the last day for me being in corporate America. So with that being said, and this is with the information that was shared with me, so I just want to be a blessing and share with others, just like Ian. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get started, okay? What you're seeing on the screen, this is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful water, beach. I think is in Fuji, wherever, however you pronounce it, but it's over there. But that's what it is. It's called Ibummerang at our company. You see this nice screen. But I'm going to first start this thing by talking about a disclaimer. Why? Everything we do have a disclaimer. If you go to a gym today, or if you have a membership at a gym, it's a disclaimer. And the disclaimer goes as, we can promise you this gym, you can come and work out, do everything you can do, but we're not going to promise you you're going to lose weight. We're not going to promise you're going to get a bodybuilder shape or fitness shape. Why they don't promise that? Because they don't know if you're going to walk in the gym and walk around the weights, or you're going to really put in the work and work your body. Same preference. We're going to promise you, if you do the work and do everything we ask you to do, this you will be blessed. But if you do not, we do not know your work abilities. We don't know your work ethics, so we cannot promise you anything. And it reads, I'm gonna read the first line. Ibummerang cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earn any money with our program, information, tools, or strategy, because we do not know your work ethics. Okay. So with that being said, I want you to have an open mind, guys. Just like a parachute, if it is closed, it doesn't work. So nobody want to jump out of a plane with a parachute and pull the string and it don't open. So just like your brain, if your brain is closed, it don't open. So just receive the information. That's what we're asking today. All right, the world is changing. Why do I say that? We all are in the pandemic and we see how it's changing. We are wearing masks everywhere all day, hand sanitizer, washing our hands, which we should be doing that anyways. But we are doing that, wearing masks and just being in the situation where we see the world has started evolving in front of our faces. But by 2027, 86.5 million people will work whenever, wherever they want. The shift for traditional jobs and independent work is going to be different. Okay, why is that? Well, yesterday people had jobs, one career, and worked 9 to 5. And today, the average person changes jobs about 17 times in their lifespan and changes a career difference about 4 to 5 times. Okay, but the traditional work is we work a 40-40-40 plan, 40 hours a week, $40,000 a year. And guess what? And for 40 years, and guess what? And we retire off of 40, we retire with 40% of what we can't live off already. So I'm gonna preface that again. Today, people work for 40 hours a week for 40 years, and they retire on 40% on what they already are struggling to live on. So today, what people are wanting and what people are trying to get today is independency. 84% of the independent worker live their preferred lifestyle compared to just 50% of working in the traditional jobs. So we want things in our life to be different. We want to be able to be a full-time mom, dad, grandparents, grandma, housewife, house dad. But we got to have a way of doing that because we still got to pay the bills, right? Now, traditionally, we have different expectation, and our customers today, as I'm a customer, I have different expectation. And the ongoing expectation is we want value. We want things to be completely unique for us. We want a unique experience, i.e. Amazon. You go on and you shop, and all of a sudden you see exactly what you've been shopping for always pop up on your Amazon, right? Or your Facebook. All of these things called algorithms. They learn your buying habit, and then they support you by showing you the things that you look at, you like, and you consistently browse. Okay. And that's why it personalized things for yourself and me. Okay. If we get into that point, and we have gotten to that point, and some people call it a microwave society, and that's okay. That's where we are today. The world is changing. See, as me and you, our expectation has changed based on that, and we have changed in our world because what we want today is we want time. We want more time for ourselves. We want freedom. We want to be able to go and do things that we want to do and be able to do it on a regular basis. In order to do that, we need to have what we call residual income because we have residual bills. Okay, bills go to come in no matter we want to. If we want them to come in or we don't want them to come in, we have residual bills. But today, people are doing more of this than ever before is giving back. Okay, and that is a good thing. And that's where expectation has changed to become today. Okay. Now, with all of that being said, this is the old way of doing business. Sell, 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 sell. That's why I told you the words change, things are different, and we are doing things different because the old model of business is sell, sell, sell. Today model, business have changed, the new world. But let's talk about the old world for just a second. 10 to 12 hours a day. That's what we do. We go to work all day, every day. We wake up, we deal with traffic, we go to work, we leave work, deal with traffic, and we don't get paid for the traffic time, right? And then we get home, and guess what? Our whole day are just gone, and we just really don't have no time for ourselves. So what we feel like we want to do, digress, turn on the TV and watch TV or something. Working in one industry, it become mundane to us. One stream of income, just one, and the average millionaire today have anywhere between 3 to 7 streams of income. We own nothing and we retire on a little bit of income. Like I said, 40% of what we can't make it on 100%. So the retirement give us 40%. Now here's the new world today. We want and we can provide success without selling. Access to 192 countries, like Ian said, we are over 100 countries. Out of 204 countries, we in 192 countries. Technology. Guys, if y'all don't understand, technology is what is the new age of creating wealth today is technology. I just mentioned Amazon. You got Facebook, who own Instagram, and we can go on and on and on and on about what technology is heading. And we see technology and people doing things via internet all day, every day today. Get paid when your customers save money, not spend, but save money when they can save, because saving is the new earning. Earn multiple income streams under one umbrella. So guys, imagine this. I want you to imagine this. Imagine having Amazon, Uber, Airbnb, and Bath and Body Works under one umbrella. And you give out an app. And every time you give that app out, you get paid for it. Just imagine that for a second. Technology, artificial intelligence, okay? Excuse me. Now I talked to you guys about Boomerang earlier. See, here at Boomerang in this family, what we have is yesterday you get paid when you sell value or sell something to somebody. Everybody understand you have a product, they mark it up. And what happened when they mark that product up? Now you go out and buy it, and then they can pay everybody off that product. Well, we do that every day. We go to Walmart, Sam Club. Every time we go, we even purchasing a gallon of milk. It's markup in that. You have your supply in command, and you have your supply chain. You have the worker who produce, buy that, then they mark it up for the middleman, then the middleman mark it up for the next guy, and then they put it on the market and they sell it. And from the profits that they make, everybody got to get paid, right? But what if things has changed and you can cut out all those middle individual, and when you cut those middle individual out, the thing is now you saving money. Instead of having all those middle people, you can buy for less. That's why the idea of Costco's and Sam Club came about, shopping clubs, right? I'm trying to get into you guys' thought process, let you understand this. So today, Ibummerang put us in a situation where you get paid when your customers save, and we continue to give them ongoing value for life. Okay. Now, I talked to you guys about the leadership of the company, and this gentleman right here, Mr. Houghton Buggs, he is amazing. He's a visionary. He is the X factor of the direct selling industry. He got tired of what the direct selling industry was. He wanted to change that. In 1990, let's give you a stroll down memory lane for him so you guys can understand a little bit about this gentleman. In 1990, he made less than $500 a month for his first 7 years in direct sales. I'm going to say that again, less than $500 a month, people. I don't know about you, but I don't know if I would have been able to sit back and follow somebody for 7 years and listen to the leadership, and he made no monies. That'd have been hard. But this gentleman stuck it out because had vision, and not that the money was the issue. He knew he had to learn. So he learned in them 7 years. In 1997, he started to develop a formula in the system to gain rapid success. See, you fast forward him back into 2009, he got involved and he put his system to work. See, when he put his system to work, he coached over 50 people that earn $1 million in a year span, guys. That's over $100,000 on a monthly basis. He helped over 50 people earn over $100,000 on a monthly basis. Record-breaking earnings and sales in the last 10 years he created. Now, in the midst of helping these people, this gentleman, I told you I made less than 500. Well, he not only tripled, he went probably about 700,000% to his income earning. Because in the midst of them 10 years, this gentleman was making $1 million every 3 weeks. I'm gonna say it again, people. $1 million every 3 weeks. Fast forward to 2019, where he launched Ibummerang, because at that point in time, he's the founder and the owner of Ibummerang, and he got tired of the everyday direct selling industry, and he wanted to make something happen, and he wanted to be different for you and myself. So with Ibummerang being founded and launched by Mr. Holton Buggs, this is what happened. Our team created a concept to make future of business easier for yourself and me. How did he do that? Well, he did it with this. This is our product, people. It's called the Pre-Up. This is our product. It's the perpetual residual income builder. This product right here, the artificial intelligence, the same system that Amazon, Facebook, Instagram, what's that thing called? Twitter, all of these people use this model, the artificial intelligence. See, what that does is they learn people buying habits, that learn people the way they think. They do that. See, Amazon did it better than anybody, right? See, you went on Amazon when they first started and they were selling books, and everybody thought Amazon was a book company. They're a technology company. I want to say that again. They're a technology company. See, Amazon learned, if you looking on how to cook cupcakes and you looking how to bake a cake, bake apple turnovers and do all of this stuff, you are heavy in baking. So now they learning what you like, and then they just do what they call suggested selling. Well, if you're doing this, maybe you like this, maybe you like this. Have you noticed when you're on Facebook and you looking up shoes, Nikes or anything of that nature, all of a sudden you get this little page come up and they showing you all these different Nike shoes, right? Or if you're looking for, or anything, if you're looking for dresses, if you're looking for cars, even homes, they stroll and you can see it. You can see it. Now, today, you can go on Amazon and buy anything you want from Amazon. So let me ask you, do Amazon make any products? And the answer is no. Amazon don't manufacture not one product at all, but you can buy everything from there, okay? Artificial intelligence, and that's what we have. This is our product, the Pre-Up. Now, the Pre-Up does things for you that nobody else would do for you, not even yourself. It goes to work for you. Why? See, remember what I said, the concept of giving, and then you receive, the Ibummerang concept? That's what we are. See, all your customers, the Pre-Up do the follow-up, the selling, the upselling, and the cross-selling for you, i.e. just like Amazon, right? And with that, you can have franchise, teams, whatever you want to do with your business, even with your teams or your franchise. Guess what the Pre-Up would do? It will do welcome orientation for your franchise, training for you. You don't have to do it for your franchisees. It will upgrade for you. It will even provide events for you for your team, and also retention. See, it's not only good to have them, but you want to keep them. That's what the pre-op does for you. See, the power of the pre-op. Remember, I told you a millionaire have anywhere between 3 to 7 streams of income. And remember, I said, what? Imagine having these things under one umbrella. Here we go. iGo is the platform, the number one platform for us going to the pre-op. Zents go into the pre-op. Vibe Rides go into the pre-op. Bill Genius, our financial side of it, go into the pre-op. Now, all 4 of these verticals, I'm going to talk about them in just a second. I'm going to go into a little detail. I'm going to give you what we call cliff notes, okay? So let's start. Well, just like Amazon, I'm saying Amazon because I want you to understand the concept, okay? Amazon, all the customers are free. You don't have to pay to be an Amazon member. You don't have to pay to be on Facebook. But if you want to be a Prime member, it costs you a fee to be a Prime member. In Facebook, if you want to advertise on Facebook or do stuff like that, it costs you a fee to do that. So that's one of the things I want you to understand. The customers are free. See, it took Amazon, literally, I want you to hear this. It took Amazon 3 years to reach 500,000 customers. 3 years. We did it in 12 months, the fastest growing direct sale company in the world. Not only that, we are at 1 million customers in 18 months. 18 months, record breaking. Folks, I'm telling you, this is amazing. Now, I told you we're going to talk about some cliff note. iGo is the first platform into the pre-op, the first one. Now, we're talking about having a 5-star lifestyle at a 3-star price for you. As you can see, the iGo this is on your phone. This is what it will look like. This is your iGo. It will show you all the things you can do. Yes, it is travel. Why travel? See, travel is $8 trillion industry. You do your traveling now. You do everything under the sun when it comes to travel. You go in there and people say, well, Harrell, we're not traveling right now. Oh yes, people are traveling now. Now, this is why people think you're not traveling, because of the pandemic. Well, people who are traveling are understanding, look, the airports are better uncrowded. The airline taking precaution, just like we do now. We go to the supermarkets. We still go to work. We still do all the things that we typically do. People still have to travel to do their jobs. Now people understand, wait a minute, I could just take precaution and I can travel too. The airline taking precaution with us traveling. So they enjoy no lines at the airport, going through security faster, getting on a plane, and now you can get, instead of being squished in a seat, now you get room in your seat when you sit down on the plane now, and you don't have to worry about who's sitting beside you. So people are taking advantage of that like ever before. So with the iGo, it's the number one. See, travel is an $8 trillion industry in the world, in the history. It's more than food. It's more than pharmaceutical. It's an $8 trillion. There is no industry that is better than travel. We participate in that. We made that industry 8 trillion. Now, that's why this is the front door. It's the most beautiful. It's the most sexy. See, when people travel, even at your job, somebody would go start their trip, get ready to travel to somewhere. You have to hear 6 months of where they going, how long they're going to be there. And then once they get back, you got to see all the pictures up in their cubicle or their desk or on their, if you're friends with them on Facebook, you got to see all the pictures for another 6 months after they get back. So that's why travel is the number one industry in the world. Okay. And the number one industry always bounce back no matter what. So lifetime membership, that's the VIP part of it. Exclusive access to the lowest price. What that mean? That means if you find trips hotels, rent a car, cruises, weeks. Remember I said homes, Airbnb, we have all that. If you find it cheaper anywhere other than on our site, we're going to put a little radio button on your free. This is free for you. On your free site, we're going to put a radio button and say if it's lower anywhere, you find it lower anywhere, we're going to not only match it, we're going to beat it by 110%. So we're going to match it and beat it by 10%. Okay. We give 110% guarantee. Huge savings for you. Keep in mind, I said savings. Remember, we get paid when customer save. Okay. Now, give you a little example. Behind the curtain prices is what we get. You see Expedia. It costs $339 per night. We got the same thing on iGo. Same hotel, same everything, no difference. Same room, $178 a night. Do you think that customer happy that they went through iGo versus Expedia? Absolutely. Well, our very own Mr. Holton Bug did a trip, showed his trip. It says, congratulations, you saved $1,589 and earned $1,687 reward credit. Now think about this. We said savings, right? If you referred this trip to Mr. Holton Bug and he saved $1,589, lock that in your brain. You're going to see the beauty of this. Here's the example of that. Okay. Travel saving bonus example. You have an ambassador, which what myself and Ian is. You have a customer platform. So typically the customer will save half of what it is that the ambassador saves. Okay. I'm gonna say that again. Typically it's half of whatever the ambassador saves, the customer gonna save half. So we take a Cancun trip right here, all exclusive, all inclusive trip. Here's the public price, because we make sure we share you what the public price is. It's $1,046 for this trip. As an ambassador, I'm gonna save $442. Now, my customer go on that I referred to the platform, they're gonna see the same public price, but my customer's gonna save $212. You think they're happy for that? Absolutely. They can take that $212 that they save and put it somewhere else on their trip. So this is what they get for being an iGo. They are a customer. They will activate their Ibummerang. They're going to see the full price, always going to show them a full price. The customer going to receive a travel savings on this. They're going to receive a travel savings of $212 savings. Now, they're going to earn $106 in cash because the customer saved. If you refer Mr. Bugs, you just earned half of what that $1,500 was going into your pocket. So you just put a little over $700 in your pocket just because he saved. He's going to travel anyway. The second thing is the Zins. Listen, your smell is the strongest out of all five senses, your eye, ear, hand, and taste. Your smell is the number one. So we understand that. So we have harnessed the power of the sense and created a new revelation wearable technology called Zins. So Zins, we have one for the purity, which is lemon. We have one Zins for energizing, which is eucalyptus. And we have one so you can relax, which is lavender. All it is a technology you put in your nose, undetectable. You put it right in your nose, look like a nose ring. You put it in there and bliss, you have the best smells ever in your nose for 12 hours to mask the mask breath that we have. See, it's personalized for you. It's powerful because it's helped with your knowledge, it helped with your thinking, it helped you relax, it give you energy mood. Whatever the mood is, this is what you can relate to by putting a portable Zins in your nose. The only company that have it us is powered by Ibummerang in the iGo. Vibe rides. Now, everybody know about Uber and Lyft. We competing against Uber and Lyft, but we doing it better. Why are we doing it better? Because that's why we call it Vibe Ride. You get to choose your vibe. See, the mobility solution of it is we'll be able to take the people, we'll be able to take products and deliver it. We deliver services for them. Just like anybody else, but hold the phone. This the difference is you choose your vibe because once you pull up, you can on your app say what music you like. You can say what type of temperature you like. And then we have what we call girl power. So if you have a significant other, your daughter, your anybody that you want and needs safety, this is where our security measure come in. Because if you're a female driving for us, you can click girl power and only pick up female passenger. But if you're a passenger, you click girl power, now only female drivers will pick you up. Now, earn by referring. If you refer a driver, you get paid on the entire fleet of the driver. If you refer a driver, every time they drive, you get paid. If you're a rider, you refer another rider, every time they take a ride, you get paid. Okay. Now, the next thing we talked about is Bill Genius. Now, America's overpaying by $60 billion. Oh, excuse me, on their bill on an average. 9 out of 10 are overpaying today. See, we show you how to reduce your bills without changing providers. Don't change. You just upload your bills, TV, your internet bill, your cell phone bill, your power bill, your security, which is AT&T or whatever you have, Comcast, Xfinity. You start to save money with Bill Genius. Costs you nothing. You upload your bill, they go to work for you. Now, you cannot beat this because every time you save money, you split the difference with Bill Genius. People, that's a win-win. Okay. Now, don't take my word. Here we go. You upload you upload your bills in a matter of three minutes. Bill Genius does all the work for you, negotiate for you on your behalf. You don't pay unless you save. Now, you take someone like Christian right here in Texas, $999. Do you think that person saved that much money? Do they mind splitting? Bill Genius get 500, they get 500. They don't care. John from New York, $1,700 on 2 bills. Wendy from Maryland, $1,300 on 3 bills. She keep half. The money that she was losing anyway, she keep half. Now, the power of 10. See, when you refer people, just like you go to the movies and you see a great movie, you tell people to go, same difference. We just doing it in small quantity. You refer 10 people, those 10 do the same thing in about a month, in about a 12-month period. Everybody doing in an increment of 10, you got 10,000 customers. Now the savings from that gonna put $5,977 in your pocket as residual income. That's when the pre-op work for you. Do you boomerang? Yes, I boomerang. See, keep in mind, this is gonna be a household name, just like Google. Before Google came out, people weren't saying, did you Google that? But now, in the next 2 to 5 years, mark my word, you're gonna have somebody travel, or you're gonna travel, and they're gonna say, "Did you I go that? Did you boomerang that?" And you're gonna be like, "Oh yeah, you know what? Let me go and check that." It will happen. Now, how does it work? Real simple, guys. We send a text to you or email. Then you download the code, you put in the number, you get your Ibummerang at igo.com, boom, you start saving. Now, here's the beauty. We give, that's why we call Ibummerang. Every time we activate a boomerang, we give proper nourishment to a child throughout the world. We got 6 million servings that we have done to date. The residual income from the pre-op. As an ambassador or customer, everybody go into the pre-op, the artificial intelligence takeover, and then the residual income start coming into you. Okay. Now, 6 ways we earn income today. Remember, millionaire 3 to 7. Referral bonus, direct customer bonus, fast start accelerated bonus, dual team bonus, unilevel commission, and leadership infinity bonus. Now, guys, some of you guys saying, well, Harrell, how do I get started with this thing? I'm ready. Well, we start with standby. Everybody come in at a standby. This is where you start with your wholesale kit. You get your back office, 5 boomerangs to send to the customers to start putting them in the pre-op. And after you do so, you get to choose your membership pack. We have coach class, which is $250 one time, start your own business class, 500 one time. Then we have first class, 1,000 one time. So what do I get for that, Harrell? I'm glad you asked. This is what you get. With the coach class, you get 10 boomerangs, you get 50% of the travel savings bonus. So when, up to 10% on your dual team bonus, you get the pre-up, the vibe rides, and you get the Build Genius platform. Now, business class, you get everything from first class plus flights. Plus cruises on top of the hotel, rental car, and for the I Go. You get 25 boomerangs. Now you get 100% of the savings. I'm gonna say that again, 100% of the savings on the travel savings program, up to 12% on the dual team, and then you get the pre-up, the vibe rides, and the Build Genius. Now, first class is where I came in at. You get everything, 50 boomerangs, up to 20% on the dual team, and everything else, but you get homes, weeks, marketplace, lifestyle, and timeshares. Now, people, how do you get started? Simply text the individual that put you on this call and tell them you either a 1 or you're a 2. What does that mean? 1 mean, Harrell, you could have stopped talking a long time ago. I understand. I do this already. I'm already a part of the pre-op. I'm just not getting paid for it. I recommend movies. When I go on vacation, I help people on vacation. People ask me where to go or where did I go. I tell them and they miraculously go because they take your word for how great the trip was. Well, you got an opportunity to do the same thing and get paid for it. So you say, I'm a 1. So text that person, say, I'm a 1, I'm ready to get started. Now, if you're a 2, text that person and say, hey, I'm a 2. I like everything you have, and I just have questions. And once you get my questions answered, then we'll talk about business. And I left 1 out on purpose. And the last one, you could be a 3. And a 3, that's a person who says, I like what you guys have. I just want to be an Ibummerang customer and enjoy my savings, and a Build Genius customer and enjoy my savings. So text that person and say, I am a 3. Okay. I'm happy with my eggs in one basket. I don't want multiple streams of income. So text that person and tell them you're a 3. Well, people, I really appreciate you y'all talking with me on this Super Bowl Sunday. We're going to finish with the disclaimer once again. And I want to say thank you all for coming out and listening to me speak. And I truly appreciate you. You guys have a wonderful Sunday. God bless and good night.